Me and baby's been out there playing. She just left, and I just thought I would show y'all how beautiful it is outside where I'm at before I do a live reading. Really nice. I was out there in just a sweatshirt and just a sweatshirt, this shirt, and my sweatpants. It's really nice out here where I'm at, and it's like snowing everywhere, and just pretty right here. It's crazy. But I'm really close to Florida and Alabama, and like really close to that area. So I know Tennessee is getting it real bad. I know that like Wisconsin and such had already had some snow on the ground. It's like from what I gather, it's gotten windier in Wisconsin, like windy feeling or something like that. So y'all take that as it resonates, okay? Yeah, it's been a beautiful day here. Me and baby's been playing all day. Like, we've been outside playing. It was real cold this morning. Made my nose run. And we were running back and forth. But, it's nice here. Usually in Georgia, that's an indication that we're probably going to get ice. If it at all rains. If it rains at all, it'll ice over here. Y'all take what resonates. It rained last night, but it didn't ice. It drizzled. We had a bunch of drizzle. When I opened up the reading, it was something I was going to tell y'all, but I wanted to show y'all how really beautiful it is. Look, I mean, look at the sun beaming in. I can walk around out there with just this on. Just my sweatshirt. So, take what resonates, man. I mean, the Bible speaks of these things, too. That the seasons, we won't be able to tell the season from the season. This morning, it felt like a gloomy ice outside, but now it's like really beautiful, nice. Feels like it's in the, I don't know, maybe 62, 63 or 6 degrees, something like that. Y'all take it as it resonates. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors and sending messages for all the health healing messages that you give, the absolute truth. What's collective need to know. Thank you, Jesus Christ. We're gonna do the 9 card from the bottom. See what tell the story. Okay, y'all take it what resonates. Hit that like button, subscribe when y'all come into the room. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I just now was just outside running around, so my nose may be running a little bit. Then my daughter came while we was running around playing. All right, what's collective need to know here? It says the 10 of Wands, some kind of ending to a lot of work, a lot of stressful situations, but staying steady and overcoming it. Okay, there's something about something was hidden. It says keep going. You're on the right path. We got the Queen of Swords, being authentic, being honest, being some type of leader. Okay. It says, Page of Swords is some type of new idea. Someone's going to ask you to sign a contract. It's something to do with your work. You can see the finish line. There's a finish line to your work. To some type of work you've been doing. You're almost there. You may have unconsciously or consciously taken on extra responsibilities. But you know that the blood, sweat, and tears that you've put in are about to pay off. See what that is. Page of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of commitment, irresponsible, learn from failure. So you're releasing something, letting some kind of burdens go. You're letting some kind of burden go. You figured something out. It's calling your power back to you. Okay. This Empress is calling her power back to her. Okay. It says that's the truth. So this Empress is standing in her ground and calling her power. Okay. Like not letting anybody give you doubt or make you feel doubt about yourself, your abilities, and what you can do and what you can't do. You know who you are. Okay. You're not letting anybody just walk all over you, okay? You're standing up for yourself with your truth. Someone wants you to sign some type of contract, okay? What's the contract? It says the King of Pentacles sees something about your work, wants to give you some type of reward to finish it. Okay. It says, yeah, somebody's going to offer some kind of, it says long-term rewards. Something between this King of Pentacles and this Empress, which is, well, actually, you're the Empress, but it's about this Queen of Swords standing in her power, not allowing, being authentic, standing in your truth, above. You're seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things from above. Okay? I want to get it where y'all can see. Okay. Let's get it like that. There's some kind of teamwork that's been going on, but this Empress has been doing it by herself, but somebody wants to come in and back this Empress up. It says the Five of Cups. Acceptance. Some kind of self-forgiveness. The truth is, you're going to say no to this. You're going to say no to this. Why? Clarify this right here. This Three of Pentacles and this Empress. Yeah, you're saying no. Something about moving on from... Is this in the reverse or in the upright? In the reverse. Saying no to something. Saying no to this King of Pentacles. Why? This King of Pentacles... Look, because it belongs to you. Something belongs to you. This King of Pentacles looks like this King of Pentacles. You're putting him in the past. He's got to give you something. He's going to not be the King of Pentacles anymore. He's got to give you this. He's got to give you this. It's going to change everything. But he was trying to get half. I'm telling you, he was trying to pull some type of an illusion and get half of whatever this is. Because he feels like if he tells you about it. Tell me about this Five of Cups. The truth about the matter. You got all the tools you need. You're going to do something by yourself. The Magician is pointing to the capability and the resources at your disposal. The mind and the universe are only reflections of one another. Remember that you are powerful so that the outer world may recognize your strength. You're going to tell him no. He stole something. He was trying to. You're fixing to get a new beginning. What's going to happen to this King of Pentacles? Because he did something. He fucked up. But he was trying to get half of something. Oh. This says some type of recovery. It says spiritual poverty, charity, karmic lesson. He's learning a karmic lesson. It says unfocused, burnout, no direction, disregard for consequences. He's learning a karmic lesson. You're going to tell him no. He thought he was going to get his cake and eat it too. I'm telling you, you're going to tell him no, and you're going to get something and go off on your way by yourself. Yep, you're going to get the victory over this guy. He's got to give you everything he's got. Got to. He's going away. Look, you're sitting pretty. You're getting justice. What's the outcome of this? Says he's got to give. He's going to offer you something, but he's already going to be done. Told you this was yours to be. This right here was yours, but he wants to say, "Oh, well, why don't we invest in this?" This guy's a gambler, though. He's like wanting you to take this money and invest it in some kind of scheme, and you're like, "Go away." I'm telling you. Tell me what the outcome is. 5 cards. 3 of Pentacles. He wants. It says some kind of disconnection. This King of Pentacles is disconnected. I'm telling you, he's not. He's worried about himself, and he's wanting you to use that money for some type of gamble that he's got to pay back. It says excitement. It's a secret, though. Look, he's been working on something. I'm telling you, looks like he's been trying to be over this Queen of Cups. Look, he's been trying to talk this. I'm telling you, he's been trying to tell this community that you're bad in some kind of way. To make it look like that he's rescuing you. I'm telling you. Says you're going to get a new love because you're a star. You're about to step up all by yourself because God has planned it to be this way. You're extraordinary at your gifts. He's trying to take half of it. He's trying to take half of it. He's lazy. Telling you, he's trying to use your gifts for him to get prosperous. Or he did use your gifts for him to be prosperous, but it was meant for you. You're supposed to have this. He's got to give it to you. It was meant to be given to you. But then that would have to admit that you have some type of gift, okay? And he's not willing to do that. Because you solved the case, or whatever it was. You were meant to have this, I'm telling you. This is for only you and you alone. And he's trying to, like, invest it, gamble it. He's gambling it. He's trying to gamble your money. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Information, possibilities, connection, some type of new creation. It's got to give something. Something's got to be given here. Giving up this partnership because it's not seeing eye to eye. Miscommunication. Because he's all about money. I'm telling you, this person was trying to take money from you. Everything's telling me that. King of Swords is reliable. He's about to expose something. Don't fall for this. This Knight of Cups. Something's unpredictable here. It says something about it. Being alone. Wisdom, truth seeking, judgment, and 10 Pentacles. This guy's been looking for you to bring this to you. It's a Capricorn. Everything there says it's a Capricorn. And he's been obsessed with watching you on some type of stage. Recovering from some type of heartbreak. And now he's wanting to give you something. This is a Capricorn coming towards you for your truth, your honesty, your being authentic. I'm telling you, lovers. What's the sun in it? Okay, it says something about he had to go take care of some business with family. This King of Swords did. But he's already got some kind of proof against this King of Pentacles. He's already got proof against this King of Pentacles. What's the proof? Something about him. He's got like 9 charges against him. He's charging this King of Pentacles with 9 counts of something. Child cruelty. This person's related, like he's his nephew or son or something. But he's been carrying this truth for a long, long time. There was some type of recovery. He abused him as a kid. I'm telling you, this person, this King of Pentacles was abusive to kids at his job. I'm telling you, force kids to do something. So there's some kind of money coming in. The very last card is the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles with 3 of Pentacles. Some kind of for talents. Okay, something about cause and effect. Because this Emperor. Look, it says It says restless. It says consequence. Disregard for consequences. This emperor's going to jail. I said that already. He didn't care nothing about the consequences. He's going to jail. This emperor's about to go to jail. Something he did to kids. Abusing children. There's going to be some type of justice. There's going to be justice for his actions, whatever actions this emperor took. What his actions did this emperor take? He took some type of actions that weren't good. What are these emperor actions? Look, he took some kind of crazy action. He did something that it's like on film or something. He was being blackmailed or something. This emperor did something bad. Look, I can't make it up. He's crazy. He's a lunatic. Depression, sadness, arrogance, cloudy setbacks, carelessness, feeling down, pessimistic, anxiety, depression, trauma, despair, pessimism, the worst. That's the truth. He did something to kids. And the kid just so happens to be a cop now. Or got a badge of some kind, but he's fixing to take that emperor down. He's about to take this emperor down. This emperor's got to give it all up. Everything. I'm telling you, you're going to get a brand new beginning with this King of Swords. It's saying, this King of Swords is not with him. He's ushering you in a new beginning. You're going to go by yourself. And then meet someone. Because crazily enough, this King of Swords has feelings for you, but he knows that it won't work. Because he's devoted to this family thing. But he cares about you. I'm telling you, look. Two of Swords, the Chariot, the Star. Extraordinary. It says something about they was coming against you over envy and deceit. You're an Earth Angel. The Devil and the Temperance card. Period. High Priestess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. This is a huge, big deal, y'all. Big deal. Big deal. You're about to be celebrated. It says some type of reuniting. This energy is very, very strong to reunite with someone and leave. Because look, it's like you and somebody's going to go take some type of... This is leading to some type of business. A partnership in some type of business. And you're going to be the fucking boss. It's hard work, but you don't care. You're going to love this work. You'll be happy to get out of that shit-ass energy, too. Look, I'm telling you, this Emperor's got to give something. Because he was lazy and arrogant. He is the King of Pentacles. He acquired some kind of business or something illegally. Mafia, mob. Something to do with gambling and betting. Money laundering, something, traveling cars. Okay, these traveling cars are taking drugs to places. But these traveling cars are meant for, like, auctions or something. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You're about to get all your wishes. You're divinely loved. You're extremely divinely loved. Know that. Here's the King of Wands. Is gone crazy. He's trying to figure some kind of way to get out of this, but he's not going to. He's going to try to use love and money. He wants to give you something, He's going to give you everything. He's trying to figure out a way to get out of going to jail. I'm telling you. He knows what he did, though. It's some type of tax fraud or something. On some kind of business. Signed some kind of papers. Oh, he signed papers on your inheritance. Fraud. I'm telling you, you're about to go from rags to riches, collective. It says the Hierophant, the sun in reverse. This says something about the fog lifting. You're about to find out your birthright. Something to do with a child, your father, and authority. The sun just turned over. Somebody was in competition, but you're the only sole heir. You're the sole heir, collective. I don't know how, but it belongs only to you. I'm telling you, there's going to be a big secret being revealed surrounding your DNA. I don't know how. It's just remarkable. It's remarkable to even, because it just keeps showing that same message. You're going to receive something for who you are, for just being who the hell you are. It's crazy. Ace of Pentacles. Is that in the upright or the reverse? Well, it went to the floor. You're going to receive something for being who you are. Just for being who you are. It says work. There's going to be some kind of bittersweet ending. Don't let that affect you. Because you're going to find out something. And that you can't let this affect you. Because you're going to have to like gather yourself together and move forward. Okay? I'm telling you. Because you're going to be the boss of something. It's cars. Car salesman. A car lot. I don't know. Somebody may want to offer you to go find you a car, some type of something to travel in, because they're talking about a car lot now, because you're stuck. You need a car. Surrender. It's coming through. They say surrender. It's coming through. You're gonna have these options to get you a car. I'm telling you. Have faith. Pray about it. God's gonna bring you a car. God's going to bring you a car. It's going to be the best car you ever had. A holy roller. You're going to be a holy roller, collective. Whatever this vehicle is, God's going to bring it to you. It's going to be something for you to use for this path. Look, it says the King of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, 9 swords and 7 wands. He's got to give you something because of his past actions. He's having regret, but he got caught. He got caught, but he has regret. Look, you were the sacrifice. He loved you the most. He loved you the most, and he sacrificed you. Some kind of bet. He sacrificed you in some kind of bet. He was gambling and bet. He made a bet and sacrificed you. He somehow forced in some type of marriage or commitment or something like that he don't want to be in. Because he made some type of bet with like mafia or something. But he's got to give everything to you. Everything. Because it's time to pay the piper, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Time to pay the piper. He's got to pay the piper. He made some kind of... sold his soul to the devil and used you as a sacrifice. You didn't die. And now he's got to pay. And you're going to get this. It's almost like the devil's saying that he's proud of you. Like the devil's saying, yep. They tried to do it, but... I'm still going to get paid, but it's almost like the devil's saying proud of you. You did it. You're a child of God. It's like the devil saying that. He's going to give you everything that whoever that sold your soul or whatever, no, they try to sell you. They try to sell something that didn't belong to them. And you overcome it. You conquered it through your faith and your resilience. And the devil is going to make sure you get what they asked for because they had it. You understand? And you get the gift because you overcome and fought against the wiles of the devil. Okay, the devil bowed down because he knew he'd been beat when he laid that golden fiddle down in JEANBEAN's feet. And I said, son of a bitch, if you ever want to try again, I told you I'm the best he's ever been. Round, round, run, boy, run. Chicken and ass and rising sun. That's right. You didn't make no contract with the devil. Okay, we'll say it like this. If Jennifer Lawrence, if her mama would have lived, we wouldn't even know that bitch's name. We wouldn't even know her name. We didn't know who the fuck she was. If her whole family would have lived. Any of them. But they all died. I think part of them knew that she was going to sacrifice them before she even got famous, to be honest with you. I think it was like some kind of deal. If any of us get famous, we're going to sacrifice each other, okay? Because, damn, her whole motherfucking family, like, everybody. And she's not that famous. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, Kanye only needed to sacrifice his mom. Michael Jordan only had to sacrifice his dad. I mean, they sacrificed their entire family, but that's how greedy she was. That showed her greed. Because it was all at one time she did, her whole family. All of them. Remarkable. You know, it makes you kind of wonder, like, who the fuck was down guiding her? Like, who was guiding her? When I look back and I think about, like, these young little kids that are the Justin Biebers and the Britney Spears and the it's like, you see all these greedy parents and shit that put them in the industry to begin with. And they're supposed to turn and look to them. I don't know. That's just fucked up. That's just some messed up stuff. My nose keeps itching, y'all. I don't know what the hell. I don't know if allergy. I ain't got no allergy pills. My nose keeps itching. Alright, so this joker needs to come in and give collective the fuck what belongs to her. Okay. It makes sense. He bet y'all's house and land or some shit like that y'all was buying. This dude took complete advantage of power. Like he took... Damn, he's gonna be punished. He's definitely gonna be punished. Tell me what. What do I need to know about his punishment? Because something's going on. He's got colon cancer. This emperor's got colon cancer. High priestess, subconscious mind. King of Cups, emotional immaturity. King of Cups is in reverse. It says bridge between worlds. Bridge between worlds. And it says overly emotional, emotionally unavailable, focused on inner feelings, repressed and withdrawn. This guy. He got colon cancer. Dark to light. In a few days you're going to hear something. about a will. It says follow your heart. In a few days you're gonna hear he's gonna die. He's gonna contact you and tell you he's gonna die. He wants to sign everything over to you. Something keeps telling me that he's wanting you to help him live out the rest of his life. Because you were the one that made him happy. But he's got to pay the piper because he sacrificed your life. It wasn't just money. He was sacrificing your actual life. And he's got to pay the piper. Many possibilities. Unclear. Illusion. Confusion. Lack of focus. Wishful. Shiny object syndrome. Wild imagination. If he would have just said, I just want her to be broke, then that's what his price would have been paid. He would have to pay in return. But he sacrificed your actual life. And now he has to pay for his life. Financial ruin. He has to pay for it in all of his life. Everything. The devil. It's time to pay the devil. This emperor has to pay the devil, y'all. This is a true spiritual war. Whether you want to think it or don't want to think it, it is. We're living in the midst of a spiritual war, and the light workers are winning by stepping back and allowing God. I told you transparency, freedom, clarity, justice. Transparency, freedom, clarity, justice. It's coming. It says, not what seems. Somebody was cowardly. Sneaky, betrayal, getting away, self-interest, cheating, lying, and a mask. All about to come out. Personality clashes of a couple. There's a reckoning. It says, surrender to the world. Surrender to whatever, because you're about to, I'm telling you, you're moving up. You're authentic, you're the truth. There's external changes taking place. It says worth fighting for. Some kind of shift. You're worth fighting for yourself. You're worth fighting for yourself. You're worth it. Standing up for yourself, and don't let this guy manipulate you into falling for it. I'm telling you. Social collective, just tell him no thank you. You don't want to help him finish out the rest of his life. That he made his bed and he can go finish the shit his own fucking self. Because you used to make that bed, but you ain't making it no more. Look, this is a reckoning. You're going to get to say, I told you so, without saying it. Just going to do it. All you're going to have to do is just glance at him. And that's it. I told you so. A glance. You're just going to glance at him like, really? This is what you did? You're going to be abundant. You're about to get it because your persistence. Good things take time. Charting the course. It says you're radiant. You're about to be celebrated with the 4 wands. I'm telling you, he fucked up. He tried to sell your soul for his debt. Because he's a gambler. He's taking gambles and risks behind your back and you didn't know it. You didn't know nothing about it. You trusted him. But something started shifting. He started making more money or something like that. It started shifting. And that's what he started. It ate him up. He got obsessed and got... He was addicted. He was addicted to making more and more money and gambling it and making more and gambling it. But he made a windfall of money or something and kept it a secret from you and then divorced you. Left you broke. You never really asked him for anything. You're going to get everything. You never even asked him for anything when y'all was together. But he gave you something and took it back. He kept doing that. He'd give you stuff, and then he'd take it back. Sorry about the smoke, y'all, but when the door's open, because it's nice as fuck outside. I'm blown away by how nice it is. Crazy nice outside. Yep. He's going to die. He got colon cancer or something. Tell me what do these letters want to say about it. Y'all, if this is resonating with you, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, $, ANGELMOON6237. Boy, I'm having spiritual words like wow. Like crazy. Shit. Y'all take what resonates. Yeah, it's nice. And because I got the door open, I got the screen open like that, the smokes, it billows right to the phone and to the thing goes. Okay. It's very beautiful out here today though. Me and baby were playing like crazy. Thank you, Catherine. I want to say thank you to Catherine. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. Y'all don't have no idea what donations mean to me right now. This says war, negative, clash of personalities. Got to let something go. It says Scott, just Scout, just count stars, count the stars. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything you do. Okay, VJT. Okay, we got that. We got Jean out here. We got Jason. We got a just sum, agent count, much, such, agents, much, agents, saver, war, agent, saver, war, junior must watch, somebody's got to watch something. Courage, saved me, your courage saved me. Jean, James, Jason, star, stage, set, up, jump. Oh, there's no P. I'm sorry, I seen a P. Hunt, catch me. Can't catch me. You must scare. You must scour, test, scour test. It says scour test. Agent, magnum gun, aim gun, woman cures cancer. Woman cures cancer. What? Cancer street, cancer state, cancer stranger, cases, strange case, cousin, cost, house, move, house, ranch, cameras. There's a lot going on, man. Camera, Camaro, a Camaro, thought, Thoughts. Thoughts can run. What? Thoughts can run through her. Thoughts can run through something. Share the home. Courage. Cross over. Cross over. Thought. Savor the moment. There's something about a car and a van. Sunroof. It's got a sunroof. Something's got a sunroof. It says June. Jews can. Cram. Salt out. South. Act for camera. Something about an act. Act so. Sugar. Act so sugar. Watermelon sugar high. With me. Them went with me to some kind of race. Thought. Use no gas. Use no gas. Some gas. Use some gas. At the race. Don't ask me why it's saying that. Use gas. Something about a gunshot. House. At house. Cosmo. Guess act. Guest act. Computer. Sure. Can master act. We want to, something about investing. I don't know, it says starve us. Christmas. Count. Contract. Something avenue. Contract. Same. Have same contract. Have same contract. J. Says, huh? Look at all these U's. Show me as star. Something about the star. Show me as star on stage. Contact. Women. Who's the cast? We got Susan. Can't act. Can't start. Women. Own me. Women own me. Cactus. Texas. Shown me. Gun. Avatar. Ain't that right you spell? Gave something a guitar. Rate. Smart mate. Smart mate. Smart mate. Cut on arm. Storms have chosen over chose cash over house, gave on arm. So some arm and a leg. we save the wrist. We save the wrist, gave on cut. Gave on cut. Share. Her. Starve us. Oh, that. Cash on cut. Gamer. Major. Street Avenue. Has cash. Has on cash. Hasty. Camera. Nova. Sun. Star. Mourn. She mourned me. Cut. Carve. Scarves. Scare. Vegan. Meat. Cow. Scarve. Hates meat. Starve us. She hates meat. She's starving somebody. It says a crow. It says a crown. We got an agent. Agent against haste. Waste. Master. Cuss. At TV. Gamer cuss at TV. Has major anger. Rage. Over age. Why I say that? Over age. Master of over ages. Cover. Cash. Cover cash. Hunt. Just. To. Hunt just to. Use nurse. Oh, why I need a nurse. It says use your turn. Return. Turn. Intern. Cover. Cash. Crash out. At house. gave to her, gave to her master, teacher, crash, just move here, hear her scream from the car, march, covert, coven, machine age. We're in a machine age, that's for sure. Hurt her so much. Hate, overt. Turns hate over. Coach, master, waivers. Sang, song, or act, stage. Y'all take what resonates, man. There's all kinds of stuff out here. Vacuum over rugs, cash, wash covers. Vacuum over rugs, wash covers, or manage house, manager, manages your cost, house, joust, cows, church, manager of a church. There's only one H. Waste out. Saw us wave. Saw us wave rates. Engage in. Teach church in the South. A man ages. Hurts. Curt. So much. Hurt so much. A man's ages. Woman's age. Hurt so much. Women's ages. Scott's out here. Scout. Just scout. Hunt. Stage. Stages hurt. Stages, ages, hurt. Sage. Something about a cage. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Someone can say what is lost can never be saved. It says ranges, ages, range. Ages, range. Consult. No, there's no L. Construct. Mages. Construct shags. Mags. Ags. Construct same age. Somebody's the same age. Save my house. Save the house. We saved the house. Strange came. Some kind of strange luck. must truth construct the truth. Cons truth. Gone save me as gone save gone gun waste, something about a case, can't save me, truth can't save me. It says the truth can't save me. Take that as it resonates. Mass, heart attack, massive heart attack. A Leo, something short term, snort coke. It says water, same something. It says satire. It says Saturn too. The planet Saturn is out here. Satan too. Satan and Saturn just view us as tongue, count, over. Just view us as tongues. I don't know. Sugar tongues. It says sugar. It says tongues. Mouth. It says sung. Southern. It doesn't say music. There wasn't no I, but it does have all the rest of the letters for music. Something about an accent and singing Southern music. Accent. But just because you got an accent don't mean you got to sing Southern music, because there's so many damn Brits and Aussies and stuff that sing American music. They don't have no accent to their when they sing it neither. And it sounds just like American music. Yep. I was just saying that the other day, Venus. Like, when I watch other people have them little tiffs and all that shit in their relationship, you can see it's toxic. You can see it because you're not in a relationship. You can see it when it's toxic. You just be watching them like, they have no idea that they don't even like each other. Like, they hate each other. They can't stand to be around each other. You're looking at it, you can tell. You're like, these people ain't never communicated. They must have accidentally got pregnant or something and just decided that they was meant to be because they got pregnant. That ain't the way it works. Like I see. I'd rather be by myself than I be in an argument with somebody every day. I can't deal with that. Anyway, we got Psalms 35, the Lord, the avenger of his people. The avengers. It says, plead my cause, O Lord, with those who strive with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for my help. Also draw out the spear, and stop those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. Let those be put to shame who brought it to dishonor, who seek after my life. Let those be turned back and brought to confusion, who plot to my hurt. Let them be chafed before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord pursue them. For without cause they have hidden their net for me in a pit, which they have dug without cause for my life. Let destruction come upon him unexpectedly, and let in his net that he has hidden catch him own self, and to that very destruction let him fall. Whatever he chose, that he wanted for your life, let him die by that sword. In other words, because he wanted you dead. He was trying to have you dead. That was one of his. I'll sacrifice her life, and you give me riches. Thank you so much. It says, and my soul shall be joyful in the Lord. It shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Lord, who is like you, delivering the poor from him who is too strong for him. Yes, the poor and the needy from him who plunders him. Yeah, they want to plunder the poor and the needy. It's crazy. It's crazy. These people who have want to take more from the poor. It's insane. It says, because see, he was supposed to get half. Because he didn't give you half, you get everything. He's supposed to share it with you. Fierce witness, rise up. They ask me things that I do not know. They reward me evil for good, to the sorrow of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled myself with fasting, and my prayer would return to my own heart. I paced about as though he were my friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one who mourns for his mother. He did prayer and supplication for someone that didn't even care about him. You done that for him? You prayed for his wellness, his goodness, that he's in good health, and so on and so forth. Okay? It says, but in my adversary they rejoiced and gathered together. Attackers gathered against me, and I did not know it. They tore at me and did not cease. With godly mockers at feasts, they gnashed at me with their teeth. Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue me from their destruction, my precious life from the lions. I will give you thanks in the great assembly. I will praise you among many people. Let them not rejoice over me who are wrongfully my enemies, nor let them wink with the eye who hate me without a cause. For they do not speak peace, but they devise deceitful manners against the quiet ones in the land. They also open their mouth wide against me, gossip, saying, ha ha, our eyes have seen it. This you have seen, O Lord, do not keep silent. O Lord, do not be far from me. Stir up yourself and awaken to my vindication. To my cause, my God, my Lord, vindicate me, O Lord, my God, according to your righteousness. And let them not rejoice over me. Let them say in their own hearts, so we would have it. Let them not say, we have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to mutual confusion. Oh, who rejoices at my hurt? Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor, who exalted themselves against me. Let them shout for joy and be glad, who favor my righteous cause. And let them say continually, let the Lord be magnified, who has pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of your righteousness and of your praise all the long day. Amen. That was Psalm 35, y'all, if y'all want to go look it up. Amen. I loved it. That's perfect prayer for collective right now. To stand back, get out of your own way, let God do his thing, and ask him to plead your case with him. Ask him, Lord Jesus, I pray that you trample the snares that they had ready for me in a pit, while they stand back laughing as I've done nothing wrong. Ask the Lord to take hand in this, okay, and bring shame to them that have done this and refuse to bring honor to the situation. They need to be brought down. All right, anything else you couldn't use to hear out of these, out of the Oracle or the Shapeshifter? Man, there was something I was going to talk to y'all. Dang, I forgot. I forgot what it was. Forgot. It was important to know. It says the serpentine path to power. You're on the right path. If you're doing the right thing, you're a healer. You're on the right path, collective. I'm telling you, they're telling you, stay steady on this path, move out of the way, and let God watch this happen, because these people are like being covered with shame, like hot coals are being poured on their heads, because you're stepping back. You're not doing anything. You're like, okay, well, that's how it's going to be. You put it in God's hands. You even actually said the words, I'm going to allow the Holy Spirit to take this. Take over this. So if you have the Holy Spirit, and if any of them have any inkling of the Holy Spirit being an awakening in them, that person is going to step forward and say, this is wrong. That's what it looks like. But your ex has to give you some kind of payment. Golly, I can see his face thinking about having to give me something that he took. This dude, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea what he probably do. Y'all exes are probably all exactly like him. But he's a charmer. You never dreamed in a zillion years that he was even like that. Unless you knew him. Once you knew him, it was like you walked on eggshells, because if he just decided that he was gonna be mad, then he would like take shit and do kinds of shit. But if he decided that he was just in a good mood, he would give you stuff and be kind. It was very strange, very charming. It was very hard to deal with. It wasn't a split personality. It was the whole about him having control of it. Like him having to have the control over every single little situation, every little thought, everything. Even if he wasn't there. Even if he was gone out of town, he had to have control over whatever was going on at his house. Or, he worked out of town. Put fucking marks on his movies so he knew if they had been moved. Put little marks on his movies that he had in order, alphabetical order. I could touch them, but like his family and shit, if they came over, he'd say, "You got to watch them. You can't let them." No, I just rather them not come over. His family, his brothers and sisters, he'd rather them just not come, because they might take one of his movies. I'm dead serious. I'm dead ass serious about it. And I would do shit on purpose. I would move movies around that weren't in alphabetical order on purpose. While he was out of town, he would come home and there'd be like 5 movies in the wrong place on purpose. He'd have a fit. I'd be like, oh, I must not have been paying attention when I put them back. That kind of shit would drive him crazy. Because I wasn't like that. I wasn't everything got to be in alphabetical order and shit. I wasn't like that. It would be neat, and it would be in its place, but it didn't have to be in fucking, by the year the movie was made and shit, fuck you. I'm the one that brought all them movies home. I worked at Blockbuster, motherfucker. He took them all. I brought all them movies home because I would win movies for selling fucking passes. And I brought all them movies home, and he took every one of them, claimed them as his own. That's how he was very controlling. So when it was all said and done, I knew he was going to try to take everything. So I was like, fuck it. I don't want nothing that has anything to do with you. I can't stand you. I know that he sold his soul. You can see it. You can see it in him. Because he's my best friend. For years. Before he sold his soul. But y'all keep in mind now, this dude thinks he can sing and shit. Like he was going to be in a band. He was going to be like in Godsmack or something. Never. Never. There's no way he could ever have been nothing any more than Emily's 8 ball. Pool hall. He didn't have it. Plus being a perfectionist on top of not being talented, that's a fucking tough job right there. Yeah, because he's not talented. None. And he'd get upset while he was singing because he's not talented. It'd make him have blackouts and shit. He would get so mad because he's Leo. He'd black out. He'd be singing, he'd black out. Just hit the floor. For no reason. Anxiety and shit because he can't sing. I'm serious. It's a heart attack. I went to every fucking practice that they had. And he can't sing. Still, to this day, can't sing. Been doing it for 20-something years. Still can't sing. Don't know how. He don't know how to change the change where it changes. It's all like monotone. And it's not any kind of, you know, there's fluctuations in the song. And I mean, one word can have a fluctuation in it. Like it might carry out or, I don't know, I would be like, yeah, you're doing great. I'm just here to support you. I mean, you know, it's fine. You're doing great. I'm serious as all get out. Because if you didn't stroke his ego, he would go into this hissy fit. I mean, everything would be a big fucking problem. Like, everything. Like, everything would be a big problem. Like, oh, we're down to a fucking quarter bag of weed. Motherfucker. You been smoking all the weed? No, you just can't sing. That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to do with weed. Better not say that to him. God knows you better not say that to him. 25 years later, he'll tell you, remember when you told me I couldn't sing? Yeah, you still can't. I remember when I told you. And that's me. I would say that. Yeah, I remember I told you, and I still believe it. He'd be like, fuck you. Well, you can't sing. Maybe you should pick up the bass or something. I swear I would say stuff like that. But I could sing, and he wouldn't give me the opportunity because I was a girl. He wouldn't even give me the opportunity to stand behind the microphone. I'd be like, well, whatever then. Roll another one, motherfucker. Give it to me. I'll roll it. I'll roll it while you stand up there sounding like shit. And I'm laughing because you sound like shit. I'm telling y'all, okay? I mean, it wasn't the god-awfulest noise that you ever heard. But it never improved. And I couldn't believe it because all the years that he sang, it never improved. It never got better. And you go to practice every fucking weekend and you still sound like that. Like what? You're better on the drums and that's not very good. You know? But I supported him. I went and practiced every weekend with him because he wanted me to. And I went. And I just hung out. Every weekend. Listen to him sound terrible. And right now, he's still in that band. And they still sound terrible. Still. It's terrible. If y'all knew, I'm not lying about this. Okay. These people started these bands back when they was like 16. And still can't fucking do any better than what they're, I mean, it's like they just learning to be in a garage together or something. It's weird. They're all in their 50s now. Started this band when they was 16. Terrible. It's terrible. They can't get along. They have miscommunication. And they're not take that back. They had several talented drummers. They had a rhythm player that did his very best. He was just learning the rhythm guitar. So he was pretty decent. And they had this guy looked like Steve Buscemi. Buscemi, whatever his name was. He looked just like him. He played an organ. He played an organ. But he could play like 10 different instruments. He could play, he'd have a guitar, he'd have an organ there, he'd have some type of snare or something. This dude would play all these fucking instruments. But look, it was a lot to do with like, he was more like techno kind of shit. And these guys were like fucking, I don't know how you, what. Okay, the rhythm guitarist was into real dark, heavy metal, okay? The lead guitarist didn't think that the singer should even sing, that it was all about his sound, his lead guitar sound, which he was pretty good at lead guitar. But he would overpower the singer, where you couldn't hear the singer because he would be trying to go, wow, 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 wow. Singer would go, and he'd be hoarse before the second song. Crazy shit. This went on for went on. I'm dead. Now, mind you, that they did get some where they could, go play. We played it Franklin's birthday. That was very fun. That was very fun when we played at Franklin's birthday. Okay? And they played at Emily's 8 Ball, and they played at that fucking Moody Q's. They had a regular show at Moody Q's because I asked Jason was fucking that stupid girl. I don't know. Stupid. But they wasn't good. So I don't even know why they was regulars there. Like, they was paying them like $150 or some shit to come every Saturday and play. But they would have like a price at the door for people, and they wasn't even making like $150 to pay the motherfuckers. And I'm thinking, $150, y'all. This is supposed to be a popular bar that would have already had people crowded in there, regardless if there was a band or not. But when there was a band, apparently not. They didn't want to hear them. They regular every weekend, and nobody wanted to come. So I don't know how well that he thinks his band really was. I think his ego was being stroked on everything. And I'm not, look, I have an ear for talent. I'm telling y'all, I have an ear for talent. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing towards him. I encouraged him. I did. Supported it, everything. You'll get better, and that, and that, and that. Okay, but I don't know, it's just like his ego. It's this ego thing. It's really, it's like people was telling him that he was good because they didn't want him to be pissy and pissed off. And instead of saying, nah, man, that sounds like shit. That sounds terrible. They wouldn't say that. Because he would pitch fits. Major fits, okay? You'd have to know him. But he would pitch major. Y'all probably know the fella like him. Good as gold, you would think. It appears that way. But there's always a price with him. Always. It was like underlying. It was like he had this underlying all the time. Like some kind of scheme or plan. It's hard to explain it. Anyway, Jesus answered and said to her, whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, but whoever drinks of the water that I shall give to him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into every everlasting life. The woman said, Sir, give me this water, so that I may not thirst, nor come here to draw. Jesus said to her, Go, call your husband and come here. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said, You have well said, I have no husband, for you have had 5 husbands, and one whom you now have is not your husband. In that you spoke truly. The woman said to him, Sir, I perceive you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped on this mountain, and you Jews say that in Jerusalem is the place where you ought to worship. Jesus said to her, Woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you will neither on this mountain nor Jerusalem worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For the Father is seeking such to worship him. God is spirit. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth. And then the woman said, I know the Messiah is coming, He was called Christ. When he comes, he will tell us of these things. Jesus said to her, I who speak to you am he. Amen. She said she knew the Messiah was coming, da 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 da. And he said, this is him right here in front of you. That's me. I'm telling you. Can you imagine? You sitting there talking to Jesus and don't know it, and he says, here I am. Oh, that would be wild. That would be crazy wild. That'd be awesome. Could you imagine? He says, yeah, that's me. I'm the one. I'm the guy you're talking about. I love that. I love that. All right, Angel's got a message for you. Let's see which one you want to talk. It says, heart angels. It says, to love for the sake of being loved is human, but to love for the sake of loving is angelic. Amen. That's what it says. To love for the sake of being loved is human, but to love for the sake of loving is angelic. To want the highest good for all is angelic. Love creates the greatest source of energy. Experience the power of anger, fear, and resentment in the privacy of a safe place, continuing to work through them until they transform into love. As your heart opens to God, you will feel freedom from fear. You will discover a new level of self-love. Your relationships will take on amazing depths. You will see you will see love pouring from your eyes and the hearts of many. Compassion will well up from your soul as you feel the desires and heartbreaks and the yearnings of all you meet. Then you will realize how many angels walk on this earth and how much we need one another to return home. Love is all that matters. Last words. Love is all that matters. Period. Now, think about that. All this stuff, this stuff, nothing. Love. Love is all that matters. Love. You gotta love yourself in order to give it to others, I'm telling you. And you gotta be able to replenish it and bring it in order to spread it out like that, okay? He's watching at all times. He don't never leave our sides. Alright, y'all, I guess that's it. Alright, y'all hit that. I wish she hadn't have broke that, because now when I spin it, it spins inside of there instead of doing like this. I gotta go real slow. Hold on. Bird loves this. He's looking. What the hell she got now? Oh, he's over there throwing seeds. He's on his foraging floor there, and he's throwing seeds out of the cage. Alright, y'all, this has been fabulous. If it resonated with you, if y'all like the storytelling, this is all allegedly. It's made up. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to leave a comment or share the videos, that's fine and dandy with me, okay? If you want to donate to me, it's Cash App $ANGELMOON 6237. If you want to give some of it to YouTube, I don't know any other way of saying it. So there's little stickers and stuff up there. And also, if you just watch the video, the commercial things that come on, like during the video or after it or before it, if you just watch them, that supports the page. It supports the channel. You don't got to hit like on them or nothing. Just watch them till it goes off. And a lot of times there'll be 2 of them. You can watch one of them and skip the second one, okay? It'll still help the page. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. Like love. We'll see you on the flip side.